So another question from the chat as we get closer to the end of the show. We have a question from Sestrito. Do you have any named plays? And if so, can you share one?
I don't know if this is necessarily a named play, but we can always bring up the bag of tricks.
Bag of tricks?
The
bag of tricks is more like a comp that we would run. But yeah.
Oh, it's a comp.
Whatever the hell I pull out.
It's literally, we all have our stuff that we normally play, and Hawk's just like
reaches in his
"Eh,
bag.
we'll play this time."
You didn't bend over far enough to. You didn't bend over far enough to grab your bag of tricks, Sarv.
So this all starts because we're just trying to find our footing. We were struggling a couple times, and I'm just like, all right, guys, listen. I know you've never seen me play this character, but let me play this character.
Let me cook.
Let me cook.
You know how many times we've heard that now?
Let him cook.
We let him cook and it just somehow works, and we're like, forget it. Who cares?
My man's a chef.
It
Okay.
was delicious.
Yo, so Hawkward, are you like extra smart and you set up the emblems and items before you pick the random character?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. So to a certain degree, like it's a situation where I've played most of the characters on the roster. I never really like said, oh, this is what I play, or these are my characters.
Okay.
I was just like, I feel like playing this. And then I just played it. Again, Sarv was around when I first started. That's literally what I did. So just from playing the characters, I already have items set up. As far as emblems, I just kind of have my few emblems that I use. And then I just change depending on what they are. I have like a magic set. I have a attack set. I have a like tank set. Like I don't really care about emblems, I'll be honest.
Yo, honestly, real quick before anyone jumps in, I agree with that real quick because I'm on this Smurf account because I got banned for 2 weeks for said reasons.
How dare you have that name?
Yeah, rest in peace to Mike Lowry. So
free Mike Lowry.
Yeah, free Mike Lowry.
Have you tried being Mike Lively?
Mike Lively. No, I was thinking when I come back, I was gonna name my character Heel Mike because men don't support it. So I was gonna be cutesy there. I'm still workshopping some names, but anyway, the point is I'm on this Smurf account. It's broke. I got like level 20, 17 items, barely any emblems, and I'm at Ultra 2. So I really believe you, Hawkward. Like I think what the cooldown, some emblems could matter, but like I got the most bummy emblems.
I'll be completely honest, and I've thrown this idea around, and I've actually started to do it a little bit in my solo queue adventures, where I just say I'm not using emblems. I put on the option to not use emblems, and I'm just playing it like that because you do, even though they do a little effect, it's still different than what you would do in tournament. So I just at this point say forget the emblems. I'd rather play what I want to know.
Yeah, and if the enemy has emblems and you don't, you're practicing for a tournament, it's kind of like you're like training with weighted armor,
Right. No, you're right. You're right about that.
Tournament and nobody has emblems. Now we're all on the same playing field.
Yeah, and here's when it comes to like items and stuff for Hawkward, at least I've noticed Hawkward knows his play style so well. So like his items are always going to be a little bit different from what we typical item set. And sometimes I'd be like, "Hey, Hawkward, what do you have?" And he's like, "Well, this is what I play."
Yeah,
and I always, and that's great because he knows exactly how his play style is, and that's why we like him, as a bag of tricks because we know that his play style is the most. He knows his play style to freaking T, so he can just do whatever he wants, and we're all like, "We'll just back you up."
Hell yeah!
Like
support, by the way.
Oh my god!
You know what's crazy?
So,
go ahead, Hawkward. Go ahead.
It's funny because there's a couple of moments I can remember very vividly where it's like I'm playing a support character and I'm like, all right, can anybody just play support for one game? Let me play Gengar.
Yeah, and that shit happens all the fucking time.
Or like, all right, can Blasian, can you run some kind of healer? Let me play Blastoise. Like it just happens out of nowhere where I'm like, we're missing. And it happens less and less now as we're starting to get more of a feel of what everybody's like fit is.
Yeah.
And as we grow everybody's roster, but like at first, like again, I just had fun playing the game. I never once was just like, I only play this. It was very much just, I know to a certain degree how every character works, and I can play that character.
Yo, I like that.
See,
so
I had never.
yeah.
I was gonna say I never played a MOBA before Unite. So going in, I was like, well, I'm just gonna pick like 1 or 2 characters. So I'm gonna get really good on that character. So then I have some kind of value to offer teammates. Like I'm good at this. I'm real good at this. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, I barely even understand the concept of the game, let alone like all these different play styles and shit. So like the more the game's been out, obviously I picked up a lot more roles and characters. But
no, this is
at
cool.
the beginning, dude, I was Lucario all day, every day.
That's cool to hear.
I legitimately, this is my first MOBA too, right? So like I was like, okay, I had a terrible experience with League of Legends, and my own team was flaming me, and they were also beginners. So I was like, what the fuck? So
hell no.
Sounds like League of Legends.
Yep.
Yeah. So I literally found Spraggle's channel. I was like, Pokemon Unite, how I play this shit.
Right.
And so every time you would release a video for a character,
that's how you do thumbnails. Okay. I'm gonna do that next time. Pokemon Unite, how I play this shit. I got you.
So, I was like, because you know the team's not gonna help me if it's a MOBA. I already know most people are shitty, right? At this point. At this point, but I was like, I'm just gonna look at YouTube. And so every time he would release, you know, a character video, I'd be like, okay, I'll learn that character. So I just started learning every character, and then from there I went to learn, you know, how to jungle and how to lane and all that stuff.
I like that. I like this energy when you guys talk about the bag of tricks.